Normally, I'd like to come to you with good news, but today is not that, unfortunately. It seems that Blizzard has shadow nerfed Twisting Blades and Poison Imbuement, potentially all damage over time calculations and skills for Season 2 without a single patch note or any indication that this was happening, and led players to believe one thing when the reality was something very, very different. This was brought to my attention from Ava in the Diablo 4 Discord. Ava, or Victor, is the mastermind behind all of the damage over time calculations, specifically for poison imbuement, that we've utilized for all of our builds. Excellent theory crafter and tester, mathematician extraordinaire that does all of the tests for these to confirm all of the interactions for how damage over time has been working, specifically poison imbuement. So before, you had these damage buckets of core damage and cutthroat damage or marksman damage, depending on what skill you're using, working as multipliers for your damage over time skills, specifically poison imbuement when applied to your twisting blades. That is no longer the case. So essentially losing a massive damage multiplier to your twisting blades, and all that gear that you rolled cutthroat damage and core damage on are now, they all now have a wasted mod, because not only does it not provide any sort of multiplicative bonus, it provides 0 damage bonus at all. I've come up with a test character to demonstrate this for you so you can see it's not just words. This is the reality of the situation now, and we are left to deal with it. So here is an example of what my poison damage does.
Not in town.
206. Okay. 160. 200. Basically around 200. But for the most part, you can tell my damage is around 200 right now. I have no core skill damage on my build. So here is everything I'm using right now. And now I'm going to add in approximately 100% core skill damage through my Paragon board. So here you'll see 7, that's 35, 42, 49. We're adding a little bit of dexterity, so we'll see a little bit of an increase, but we should be seeing if it works the same as before, we're adding about 100% core damage, which would be 100% core multiplier. We should be doing double the damage. We're doing less damage. 220. Even if these were additive, it would be doing a lot more damage. Here are some more examples. Okay. 230. There you go. There's no increase in your damage at all from core skill, even though we are applying, an attack through a core skill. It is not actually increasing the damage to our poison imbuement any longer. Combo points still works. So combo points, look at the increase in damage with combo points. Ranks to your skill will still increase your poison imbuement. So plus ranks to penetrating shot or twisting blades, whatever skill you're using is still good. Just cutthroat, marksman, core skill damage no longer give you any damage for your poison imbuement. Do not put these stats on your gear if you're running mainly poison imbuement. They are worthless. They are dead stats now. I'm going to be updating all of my guides. So make sure you're subbed to the channel because those guides are going to come out updated. I'm updating them all in the Discord now as well. So yeah, just as I am working through and adjusting based on this new information, I'm going to get all that information out to you guys. Again, big thanks to Ava in the Discord. And sorry guys to be reporting this, but on the bright side, there is good news. Okay, I was offline helping my buddies with a tutorial run, and we found this. And here it is, the Ring of the Starless Skies. So I'm really excited to be theory crafting around this ring now. If you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments or hit me up in Discord. We're theory crafting kind of together. I've got some ideas, maybe like a dual core spec to run with this, but we're still going to be farming for that Shaco, so we're going to keep going for it and doing uber Duriel carries and all that great stuff. But in the meantime, we've got something fun to play around with. And now I've got to go and change all my gear and remove all this core skill damage. I thought something felt funny this season. There's also seemingly a shadow nerf through attack speed. Attack speed's completely changing. Accelerating doesn't do what it used to. More information coming out on that, but just overall, a ton of nerfs to Twisting Blades and Poison Imbuement. Not that it wasn't warranted. It was a very strong build. Everything in this season seems super weak too, so really it's not all that big of a deal. It's not really all that noticeable. I think Diablo 4 now is an extremely easy game, and you actually don't need all of this min-maxing. But, you know, when changes like this happen, I think it's important to let your community know, and kind of disappointed a little bit in Blizzard and their approach when changing a formula calculation or how an entire build functions without any sort of indication of which. So maybe do better with that in the future. That'd be great. But we know now, and the information's out there. I wanted to get this out as soon as possible so you guys aren't wasting time and resources rolling gear that has core and cutthroat, because I already wasted a ton of time and resources doing that. So back to the drawing board for me, but hopefully I caught you before you made too many mistakes. All right, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.